Hi, I'm Christian Howe.
Hi, and I'm Chris Reeve.
In this edition of How To, we're going to look at two great setups used in the fashion lighting kit, which are quickly interchangeable and give you two completely contrasting effects. The idea behind these setups is that they're quickly changeable and give you two completely contrasting effects. The main components of the fashion lighting kit are the soft light reflector and the high performance reflectors. You've probably gathered that one of my favourite reflectors is the high performance reflector. They are brilliant for directional power and sheer coverage. One of the best applications for these high performance reflectors is the high key background. They're absolutely perfect for controlling things like bleed back onto the subject. Let's start by setting up the key light and positioning the model. If you mark the ground, it'll give you both a reference point, one for the model to stand and secondly for setting up and metering. I've placed a soft light reflector higher than the model and approximately 45 degrees to camera right. When you model the light, get the model to look at the camera and position the light so you can see the catch light in the model's eyes around the 2 o'clock position. Then simply meter to f11. Pop on a couple of high performance reflectors on each of the lights, pointing to the background to light the white seamless paper. A lot will depend on the glossiness of the background and the available space that you have as to whether you need more or less power. There is no hard and fast rule here. The trick is to get a spike as far to the right of the histogram as possible. I prefer to refrain from blowing the highlight entirely, as this can make it difficult to recover highlights on things like jewellery or edge hair detail. That's it, we're ready to shoot. Okay, let's move on quickly and drop a black background behind the model and spin the high performance reflectors around to provide a rim light. Depending where you place your high performance reflectors, you may just need to move them back towards the background. As for the rim light, you'll need to adjust the power depending on your model and her skin tone or clothing. Light shiny skin will need less power than dark matte clothing, so adjust one light until it's right, meter, and then apply this meter reading to the other light. Okay, let's do it. That's it, it's really quick and simple. Once you've nailed the basics, you should now feel confident enough to start experimenting yourself.
Thanks, Christian. Great range of shots. Here's some more tips. The white background shot is one that can easily go wrong. Make sure your model is a good distance from your background. Decrease the power of the backlight so less light reflects back off the paper or cloth. As a general rule, the background should be maybe 1 to 2 stops brighter than your key light. For the darker background, check that the backlights aren't firing down the lens causing flare. If they are, just move them slightly further apart. If you have 3 or 4 lights and you're struggling with your lighting, then just turn them off, use one at a time and build them up one by one until you get the exact effect that you're after.
There you have it, loads of different ways to use the fashion lighting kit to maximise your creative output.
Remember to look at the Lightbook section on the Bones website, and we'll see you next time on How To.